In a small village nestled deep within the mountains of rural Japan, there was an old, dilapidated mansion. Legend had it that the mansion was cursed, haunted by the vengeful spirit of a young servant girl named Okiku, who had met a tragic end centuries ago. The villagers whispered stories of her ghost wandering the halls, counting endlessly to 9, before unleashing her wrath upon anyone who dared to enter. One stormy night, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to explore the abandoned mansion. Ignoring the warnings of the villagers, they entered the eerie building, their flashlights cutting through the darkness like knives. As they crept through the mansion's decrepit corridors, they stumbled upon a dusty old room filled with ancient artifacts. Among them was a beautiful porcelain doll, its eyes gleaming in the dim light. One of the teenagers, a girl named Eerie, was drawn to the doll's enchanting beauty and decided to take it home as a souvenir. That night, as Eerie lay in bed, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching her. She tossed and turned, the darkness pressing in around her like a suffocating blanket. Suddenly, she heard a faint whisper echoing through the room. 1, 2, 3. Eerie's heart raced as she realized the voice was coming from the doll she had brought home. She reached out to grab it, but as her fingers brushed against its porcelain skin, the whisper grew louder. 4, 5, 6. Terrified, Eerie tried to scream, but no sound escaped her lips as the doll's eyes began to glow with an otherworldly light. It continued counting, each number sending chills down Eerie's spine. 7, 8, 9. In a panic, Eerie threw the doll across the room, but it only landed softly on the floor before slowly standing upright on its own. Its porcelain face twisted into a sinister grin as it spoke its final count. 10. Suddenly, the room was plunged into darkness as Eerie felt icy hands wrap around her throat. She struggled to breathe as Okiku's vengeful spirit emerged from the shadows, her eyes burning with fury. The next morning, the villagers found Eerie's lifeless body lying on the floor of her room, her eyes wide with terror. The porcelain doll sat nearby, its expression serene as if nothing had happened. From that day on, the villagers made sure to steer clear of the old mansion, knowing that the curse of Okiku's doll still lingered within its walls, waiting to claim its next victim. And as for Eerie's porcelain companion, it remained silent, its secrets locked away behind a porcelain smile, forever haunting those who dared to cross its path.